Yes, sir. Yes, come get one. It's one up here. Okay, today is Thursday, December the 16th. We're going to do the warm-up. Then after which we're going to finish. You are going to finish the line of best fit, the scatter plot worksheet that was given. You're going to finish that, and then you need to submit it. Okay? You need to submit this. All right? This is what you need. Oops, sorry. My paper got snagged. So warm up and the worksheet, and you need to make sure that you submit that today. Okay? You should have your calculator. Raise your hand. What'd you say, baby? Yes, we're going to do that. Okay, I'm going to pause real quickly. All right. So let's go to the warm-up, please. Okay, let's look at the warm-up. We're doing Wednesdays. We didn't get a chance to do that yesterday because it was a short modified day. I do want to do that now, though, okay? All right, so Thursday, they give you two equations or two functions, okay? F of x function and g of x function. Still an equation. Remember, f of x, g of x, h of x is still y is equal to. They're still equations, okay? What is the sum of f of 2 and g of negative 3? So you have to solve f of 2 and then solve g of negative 3 and add them together. Okay, thank you, baby. All right, so when you're solving f of 2, the x value here is 2. When you're solving g of negative 3, the x value for the g equation is going to be equal to negative 3. So you're substituting those values in, the values that are in the parentheses, and then after you get your answer to both of those, you're going to add them together because it says the sum. That means you get the answers for both of them and you add them together. Any questions about the logic? All right, so let's do that. We have the f of x equation. We're substituting 2. So that's 3 times 2 minus 2. Did you get it? Make sure it says Math1. Is it Math1 on the top? If it's not in that stack, look in the stack right beside it. That one right there, yeah. Yeah, look in that stack to see if it's there. Oh, that looks like Math 8. Look in that. Look in that stack right there. Yes. All right. So here we got 3 times 2. What's 3 times 2? So we got 6 minus 2. What's 6 minus 2? 4. So the answer to the first one, this part of it is 4. Now we got to do the g of x. So with the g of x, the x value is negative 3. So we're going to substitute negative 3. That's 4 times negative 3 plus 1. Order of operations, we do multiplication first. What's 4 times negative 3? Negative 12. So we got negative 12 plus 1, which is what? Negative 11. So we're going to add these two values together to get our answer. What's 4 plus a negative 11? And this is our final answer here. Any questions about that? All right, so let's look at this. It says write the explicit equation. An explicit equation is where you substitute the number in and get a direct answer, okay? You substitute the number in and you get a direct answer. All right, this is an arithmetic sequence, so you can write, that means it's linear. So you can write the equation in y equals mx plus b. This would be the explicit form for a linear equation or for an arithmetic sequence. Please go back and read your notes because this is in your notes, okay? All right, so now look. In order to write an equation in slope-intercept form, you have to have a rate of change or slope and a starting amount or a y-intercept. Okay, so let's continue to read. They want you to write an explicit equation to represent an arithmetic sequence described below. Then use the equation to find the 52nd number. The other formula you can use is finding the nth term of an arithmetic sequence. And that's a sub n is equal to what? A sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d. Great job. Okay. All right. So now we're going. So now we're going to substitute. We can substitute the information in to figure it out. So let's read this and see if you can come up with what they're saying here. This is a sub n, and this is n. It says n minus 1 sub n minus 1 minus 3. This minus 3 is the common difference. This is my slope. M is equal to a negative 3. That means you're going to subtract 3 every single time. Okay? The first number is 11, but it's not the zero number. It's the first number. It's not the starting number. It's not your zero number. It's the starting number. So to find your a sub 1 or your zero number, you got to work backwards. If you're subtracting 3 to get the next number in the list, how would you get the number that came before it? You would add 3. You would add 3. Subtracting 3 to get the next number, because that's your slope. Work backwards to get the number that came before it. So what is 11 plus 3? 14. So our starting number is 14. You see how I got that? Because I want the number before it. This is the first number. I need the starting number or the zero number. Okay. And that'll give me my equation. That's one equation I could write. Y is equal to, what was the M again? Negative 3. What else? X plus what? Plus 14. I could do that, okay, as my explicit. Or I could use this. Let's use this formula to find the 52nd number in the list. So I got a sub 52 is equal to, what's a sub 1? 11 plus, what do I put in the parentheses here? 52 minus 1 times what number? Negative 3. All right, so let's type this in and see what we get. We have 11 times, what's 51 minus 1? Oh, dang. What's 52? I said 51. Sorry, y'all, it's 51. I do that a lot. I'm so sorry. Then we got times a negative 3. All right, and so what does that give you? Oh, it's supposed to be plus. Thank you, baby. 11 plus 51. Then I should have times negative 3. Sorry about that, y'all. Negative 142. Yeah, baby. I'm confused how you got 14. Oh, it's the okay. This is the first number in the list. To get other numbers in the list, you subtract 3. Correct? Hello. Does that make sense to you? All right. Okay. So you're subtracting 3 to get to the next number. So what's the next number? This the first number. What would be the second number? Minus 3. The third number would be what? And so on and so forth. We want the number that was before it. We want the zero number. So if you subtract 3 going this way, how do you get this number right here? Add 3. So I add 3 to 11. That's how I got 14. That's my starting number. I didn't see the 18. Okay. Do you understand that now? Yes. Okay. Any questions? This equation that they give you right here, this is recursive. Please go back and look at your notes if you have forgot explicit and recursive. How, Miss Reyes, do I know this is recursive? Because I have to subtract 3 every time to get the next number. I can't substitute a number into this equation and automatically get the number that I'm looking for. I got to keep subtracting 3 every single time. So that's why this is recursive. This right here equation is explicit because if I'm looking for the 52nd number, I can just plug in 52 right here and get my answer. This equation right here, I could have used this equation as explicit because all I had to do was plug in 52 and D and get my answer. These are explicit. When you see something that looks like this and you got to keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over again to get your answer, that's recursive. Any questions? Okay. Let's look and see what Thursday looked like. Thursday, I can squeeze that in if we do it. I can squeeze it in tomorrow. So won't worry about it now because we need more time to finish that sheet. Please take this sheet out. Was anybody still copying the Wednesday warm-up? Okay, good deal. Please take this sheet out. Come on, hurry up. Why are you back there, baby? Yeah, what you doing? Hurry up. Do what you gotta do. Come on back. Yeah, baby. When he comes back, just get the pass and go, please. I'm gonna pause it, okay? Okay, your calculator, let's go ahead and clear it. Those of you that know what you're doing, you want to go ahead and finish it out, please go ahead and do that and submit this assignment online. Submit this assignment. Okay, it's on week 7 page. Yes, baby.
Last week's homework, like warm-ups, do you want us to take pictures of that?
Yes, please submit week 6 work. That's was you here? You weren't here Monday?
No.
Okay. Tuesday. All right, so guys, if you wasn't here, I'm gonna make this announcement again. Week 6 links, the links for week 6 are on page week 7, so you don't have to go back and try to click on week 6, and I'll put it all on the same page, okay? So all you gotta do is go to our regular week page. As a matter of fact, let me do that now. Let's pause this. We are doing number 4. All right, this is how I'm gonna go ahead and clear my calculator. 2nd plus 7, 1, 2. I'm gonna, just in case somebody deleted something in your calculator, I'm gonna press 2nd plus 7. I'm gonna go over to all, reset everything, and then do 2. Okay, just in case, because a bunch of people have been touching the calculators today. All right, so now I'm gonna go to stat, and I'm gonna type in those ordered pairs. Go stat and press edit. I'm gonna put my X values in list 1. Okay. Am I moving too fast for anybody?
Wait, how did you get there?
I press stat. Shh. Stat. It's right here, Sammy. And then I press enter on edit. You have it? You got it. All right, so I'm going to put my X values here, and I'm going to put my Y values here. Riley, you okay? You okay? So my first X value, that's -4. Please use the negative button. It's down here at the bottom. Press enter, or you can press the down key to go to the next line. Then it's -3, enter, -2, -1.5, -0.5, 0, 1, 2, 2.5, and 3. And you should have 10 numbers. Raise your hand if you're still typing in the X values. All right, I'm going to stroll over to under L2. We're going to type in the y values. Again, the y values are here. We're on number 4. That's 6, 4, 4.5, 3, 2, 3, 1.5, 2.5, and 0. That's again 10 numbers. Raise your hand if you have not typed in the numbers yet. Okay, let me know when you finish typing them. I'm going to pause real quickly. So now after that, we're going to fix our window range. We're going to fix our coordinate plane. So go to window. Let's look at our x values. What's the smallest x value? -4. And what's the largest x value? 3. So we can go from -10 to 5. We don't need all that extra space if 3 is the highest number. We're going to go up by 1s. Please make sure these first 3 values are just like what I have. This creates the x axis. So you, why or how?
How did you do that?
Okay, you see right here, it's on 5. All I did was press 5 and enter. Got it? Or you can press the down arrow. All right, so now we're looking at the y's. What's our smallest y value? 0. Yeah, it is. What's our largest y? 6. So we can go from -1, and we can leave it at 10. From -1 to 10 is good. That'll fit all the numbers in and give you a little space on the end, on both ends. Okay. You just press the arrow button back. Go up and down.
Press 2.
Oh, window. Go to window. You got it?
I gotta read it over.
Oh, God. All right, so now we're going to tell the calculator to graph it as a scatter plot. So I press second y equals. Once I press second y equals, I press enter. And what do I do from there? Turn it on. And all the settings are already set up the way it's supposed to do. And then now all you got to do is just press the what button? Graph. What kind of scatter plot is this? What's the correlation? It is negative.
It was 10.
It's a negative correlation.
So is it all negative? The math for y?
What you talking about, babe? We're looking for the correlation coefficient. Yes, babe. Second y equals. And then press enter and then cut it on. And then graph. You got it? Anybody else? All right, so now we're going to find the correlation coefficient. What's the letter that represents the correlation coefficient? R. Not R squared, just R. R is equal to, we got to find that also. And we're going to do the line of best fit all in the same swoop. So now I go to second catalog. And what am I going to try to find? Diagnostic on. It's second 0. Go down to diagnostic on. Please make sure that it's actually on diagnostic on and not off. Press enter. And what do I have to do when I have it on my screen? Press enter again. What word has to come up? Where do I go after this so I can do the equation? Yes. Stat. Go over to calc. Very good. Okay, after you press lean reg, what's after that? Yes. Second one, comma. Uh-huh.
And then bars.
Don't forget the comma and then vars. Very good. Keep going. Y vars. And then press enter 3 times. Function.
And then you go to
Yeah, just press enter 3 times, honey. 1, 2, 3. All right. So now, what's our correlation coefficient? Negative 0.939, right? And up here, guys, I don't know where I get this 7 something from. The point was supposed to go in front because it can't be. R only goes from -1 to what? To +1. It can't be greater than, or it's got to be between those numbers. All right, so look. Now we write our line of best fit. This is where some people forgot how to write the equation. What does A in the calculator stand for? The slope. What does the B stand for? The y-intercept. So you substitute these numbers in. Let's do 2 spaces behind the decimal. So if we're doing 2 spaces behind the decimal, that's y is equal to what number? Well, we forget. Negative 0.3. X. Then what? Plus 2.4. 2.4. 2.47. We got to round it up. Okay, again, somebody said, where are they getting the numbers from? I'm going to repeat. Look, A is the M. So we're going to replace this number that goes right here for the slope. B is the y-intercept. That's the number that goes here. This is how they write the equation in the calculator. Let me clear. Okay? Now, because we did all of those steps, the calculator automatically puts this equation in y equals. That way we don't have to type all those numbers in, because that would be a lot of work. We have to copy it and then type it in. The calculator does that for you by doing those keystrokes, the vars. Then all you have to do really is just graph, and it automatically puts the line of best fit there. Why is this a good line of best fit? Because this line is in the center of the data. The line of best fit should be the line that goes through the middle of the points. That's a good line of best fit. Okay? Any questions? Yes. What's your question, babe?
No.
You sure?
Yes.
All right. I need you to finish up this worksheet. Are there any questions before then? Come on, guys. You got to get this done and then submit it. Yes. Okay. No, I don't want. I want you to finish your work, okay? Please finish your work. All right, I'm gonna stop the video here if there are no extra questions so that I can help him with his stuff. Is there anybody else that needs any help with anything? Jacob, did you have your hand? Oh, you just stretching. Okay. Is everybody sure? Do we understand the expectation? Sammy, do you need help also? Are you sure?
Yeah, I think I'm good.
Okay, so we're doing the front side and the back side, good people. You see that? We're doing the front and the back. We're doing the front and the back, and then we're submitting this online. Take a picture and submit. Any questions? Okay, so now I'm getting ready to help you, Dalton. Please come and no, because that's too close to your little best friend. Make sure that you clear your calculator so we can get this done. I'm gonna stop the video.